And let's get this match started. Drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, go.
Over on the Blue Alliance, there's a high cone by your Trobots team and a low cube by your Frog Force. Over on Red, there's a high and a mid cone and a high cube as well. Livonia Warriors are charging and ready for tele-up as Eagle Evolution and Trobots are both ready, docked and engaged. Over on your Blue Alliance, here's the Trobots looking for a cube, which is scooped up by Eagle Evolution. Over here on the blue side of the field, looks like Frog Force has a cube. Ready to scoop? Looks like a score on the mid-level, and they do. Over on the blue side, Robo Sapiens are being playing some defense against some of those blue robots, as both the Trobots and Hollywood start scoring high. Over on the red side, here's the Livonia Warriors. They were ready for tele-up, and they're ready to score a high cone as well. There is a large hit there by your Blue Alliance in red with Robo Sapiens colliding. Oh, and there is a large piece of robot on the field, courtesy of Novi's Frog Force. Looks like the Blue Alliance it's trailing the Red Alliance by 10, but we got plenty of time here. Robo Sapiens trying to get up and over that charge panel as their partners Eagle Evolution score on the mid-level. Over on the blue side, Novi looks to be scoring a cube high, and they do, as their partners Hollywood look to be scoring a mid-cone, which they always do. Over on the red side, Robo Sapiens score a cone that they recently dropped. As Livonia Warriors look to fill up another part of that junction. There is another link by your Blue Alliance. They are currently at 3. Whereas over on the Red Alliance, they're trying to finish their 4th link. Blue has a 1-point lead in one of our closest matches of this playoff so far, match number 10 here at Kettering University. Robo Sapiens grab a cone. Hollywood looks to be grabbing a cone as well. Lots of collisions here in match 10. Robo Sapiens score a cone. Looks like a cube to be scored by the Livonia Warriors with only 23 seconds left in our match. These robots are getting dangerously close to filling up this entire scoring area. But Blue looks ready to climb. Red looks to be climbing too. Red has 3. Blue has 3. We got a double triple. With time to spare. This match is for Red Alliance with a score of 174 to 158, the highest we've seen so far here in the elimination rounds. Looks like your Red Alliance will move on to the next round of the lower bracket.
What a phenomenal match we just witnessed there. 174 points, 169 after penalties for the Red Alliance, and 158 for Blue. Holy cow, both these alliances looked absolutely phenomenal. This was my favorite match so far here at Kettering Kickoff Day 1. Let's hop in the replay. Ben, talk to me about what you saw, starting out with our autonomous period.
Yeah, definitely one of the cleanest matches, we've seen all day. Starting with auto, there were very few inconsistencies by either team. It was just clean, clean, clean. Blue fell behind a little bit during autonomous, but they caught up so fast in tele-op, you barely even saw it. It was, 6 points that they just picked up immediately. Incredible cycling by both teams. Red was a little bit better at staying out of each other's way, and I think that really helped them get ahead. One of the things that I really saw, if you see actually right here, it's happening, Red was really good at just using the opportunities that they had for incidental defense. They were able to continue to score, but they used any opportunity they had to just hit one of the blue robots.
I really like that term, incidental defense, by the way, out there. Yeah, you look at the scores on here. It's really close back and forth. And something to always pay attention to is going to be how many links these teams have on here as we go through on this, because that's going to be where those bonus points come from. That's why we see the scores fluctuate a little bit back and forth on this. I really like, though, both of these alliances, and they played. By the way, I have no clue what got dropped in the middle here of the field.
I didn't see who dropped it.
Yeah, but on there, looking at it, this is just, as you said, just a really clean match. Blue Alliance, even though they weren't able to win this one, I think should be really proud of themselves for a phenomenal match out there. Just really well put together. I got to tell you, if you are playing Alliance number 7, you might need to be a little scared of that output. 169 unpenalized points. It's absolutely insane here at Kettering Kickoff. This match here, 50 seconds left. You're still seeing it tied up. Walk me through what happens as we start to get more into the end game.
Yeah, I mean, again, Red just kept hitting a couple robots as they went. I think Red had a little bit of a later climb, so they were faster to balance, which allowed them to score just a couple more pieces at the end. And really, my observation is that that put them just a little bit over the top. And then those 5 penalty points, which I didn't see where those came from.
Yeah, me either. Watch, as we get into the last thing here, watch the links once again. So they go back and forth. That's where you see those scores start to fluctuate. Yeah. Now, you do see here let's look at about 20 seconds here. Go back just a little bit. You have on here 28-32 is starting their dock and engage on here. And Blue Alliance is now just starting to get going. But look at all 3 Blue are already starting to do that. And I like that at 20 seconds that these 2 robots aren't quite doing it. They're still looking at maybe putting a little bit more throughput during that time. And in my opinion, at something like this, you really have to start that with about 10 seconds left to start to get your dock and engage. And that's what we see Red Alliance do here. Right there at about 10 seconds. Both of them able to get it at 10, but Red starting a little bit later and able to score a couple more points. Watch this at about 20 seconds here. Both these robots going over and scoring the last couple of moments here, and I think that's really what put them over the top. To get that extra link, as Red got 7 links in this, Blue got 6.
Yeah, in the playoffs, you got to use every second.